The latest exhibit on display at the Niagara Falls History Museum is Faces, Portraits from Our City.
The unique thing about portraits is it is such an individual experience to look at them and interpret them. What I see is going to be completely different from what you see. Looking at the facial expressions, the tone, the colors. So every person that comes into this exhibit is going to have a very different experience and a very different interaction with the artwork. That's the really cool thing about this particular form of art, portraiture. Through the exhibit, we've tried to focus on a number of different themes in media. The themes are things like group portraiture, so having more than one individual on a single canvas, paired works, and likeness. So when an artist creates a portrait, it doesn't necessarily have to be an accurate depiction of a person's likeness. It can instead pull in different characteristics of that individual and create a more abstract image.
Faces is a result of a collaboration between the Niagara Falls History Museum and the Niagara Falls Art Gallery.
So often when we're putting together these in-house exhibitions, we like to pair with community individuals or organizations to help us better tell our stories. And with this exhibit in particular, only 30% of the images on display come from our museum collection. The rest are from the Niagara Falls Art Gallery. So they were integral in the ability to tell this really unique story, and for our own community to come and see that civic collection of art that we have right here in our own backyard.
The museum has scheduled a special event related to the latest exhibit.
George Doros is a local portrait artist, and he's coming on June 9th at 7 p.m. to do a live portrait demonstration and a bit of a talk while he's doing it as well. This is on a Thursday night, and as usual, the museum is open and free every Thursday night from 5 to 9 p.m., and all of our programs on Thursday nights are free as usual. We also have a film that's going to be running for the duration of the exhibit. We have a lovely theater space that you can go in and relax in after you've viewed the exhibit, and the film we're playing is called The Portrait, and it's a film produced by the National Film Board of Canada, and it's about Phil Richards, who's a Canadian artist who is commissioned to create the Canada's official portrait of Queen Elizabeth II for her Diamond Jubilee. So such a neat 42-minute film that really goes into the experience of the artist and what goes into every single portrait.
Faces, Portraits from Our City will be on display until November 27th. Visit niagarafallsmuseums.ca for more information. In Niagara, you're watching The Source.